What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Trove video. Today we're going over the new game mode in Trove called Delves. Delves are something I've been wanting in Trove for a very long time. I've talked to many of people and have said this on stream a long time ago. Because one of my favorite games is Diablo 3. I love their dungeon system, the rift system, I should say. There's a rift and there's greater rifts, and you can grind gear, get better stats, and keep going higher and higher in this rift system. There's leaderboards for it to how high you can get solo with certain classes, with a group. So Trove is coming out with a similar system, which I'm very excited about. So let's go over some of the patch notes. If you guys just want a link to the patch notes, you guys can read this yourselves. Link is always going to be in the description for each of these new videos I'm doing. So, just a quick overview if you guys just want to know what delves are. Delves are a new type of gameplay combining the gameplay of the GEODE caves with the procedurally generated endless combat. Run through a delve, complete the objective, and then defeat the boss quickly for rewards and the opportunity to keep going deeper. As the depth increases, so do the challenges and the rewards. So that is the overview of delves. I'm going to go over more details, obviously. There are going to be three types of delves. There's going to be public, private, and then challenge delves. We don't know what the challenge delves are going to be yet. On the PTS, they're currently only public and private delves. Obviously, public, you're just going to be queuing and just getting into a group of random people. Private, you're going to be able to make your own private delve team. Delves are also going to be with 8 players, similar to what Shadow Towers are. Delves are going to allow players to use their modules from the GEODE caves as well as engaging in combat. So if you guys don't have your GEODE modules maxed out yet, now's the time to get that going. Each death will increase the time it takes to release by 5 seconds. By release, they mean respawn, which I honestly didn't realize was a thing because I've always just say, "Oh, respawn," but it actually says press square to release, which again I never knew about until reading these patch notes. So each death will increase the time it takes to release by 5 seconds. So meaning if you die the first time, there's going to be a 5-second cooldown basically until your team can resurrect you. Every time you do die, it's going to be increasing by 5 seconds. So if you die like 3 times, there's going to be a 15-second cooldown until you can be resurrected or you can respawn. You keep dying, it's going to go up 5 seconds, so 20, 25, 30, So don't die and we'll be good. If you choose to respawn, it will return you to the beginning of that delve tier. So every time you defeat a delve tier, you're going to be checkpointed at that. So if you choose to respawn instead of someone resurrecting you, you'll just respawn back to the beginning of that tier. So once you get to the boss of each delve, so once you clear out all the enemies and you complete your objective, you're going to be able to go to the boss room. When the boss is activated, any players still working their way through the path to the lair will be offered a teleport to the lair. If you guys miss this prompt or you guys don't make it to the boss tier before the boss is defeated, they say that you're not going to be able to get the reward for it. So make sure you're actually there participating in the fight to get the rewards from the boss. Oh yeah, we're gonna go over rewards later. That's right. Sorry, trying to get everything here. A lot of stuff to go over. There's going to be modifiers in these delves. There's going to be ones that make enemies only take damage within melee range, so close combat. Not saying melee only, it's just going to be within melee range. So if you're like a gunslinger or a shadow hunter, you can't be like super far away. You're going to be able to be super close to the enemy. I'm assuming there's going to be a certain block radius that you'll be able to do to actually for the enemy to take damage. I would assume probably around maybe 5-10 blocks ish. I would say for his melee range. Um, there's also modifier for the reduced health, and they take extra damage. I don't know if it's if they have reduced health or you have reduced health, and then you take more damage or they take more damage, but that's what it says. Increase or reduce darkness and many more. So basically, there's there's gonna be many things. Also light is gonna sounds like it's gonna play a role because if there's increased or reduced darkness, darkness is the enemy's armor stat. So that means light is definitely going to be relevant in the delve system. So if you guys aren't already maxing out your light, now's the time. There's going to be a new liquid, honey. Honey increases health regen for players who stand in it, but will also dismount and slow down movement. Dismount meaning if you're on a mount, because you will be able to use mounts in here. Um, but it will take you off your mount and then you slow you down. Similar, I believe, to how like basically the spider webs work. If you get caught like in a spider web, you are definitely slower off your mount if you tried walking like that. However, don't worry because there are no new fish in honey. So I'm happy. I hate fishing. I don't even have my fishing badge. It's one of the few mastery items I have left to get. But there are no new fish in the honey. So all you non-fishers, don't worry about it. You're good. Um, let's see. Dev Delve objectives are also variable. Some delves will ask players to defeat any enemies or specific enemies, while others will ask for crystals or ore to be gathered. So it sounds like it's going to be mixing in combat and the whole gathering of geode materials or geode cave materials. I'm not 100% if there's just gonna be like one delve tier where you don't have to fight anything. Maybe you just gotta fight a boss at the end, but and all you do in the middle of that is just collect crystals, and once you get that, you're good. Or there's gonna be enemies along with collecting crystals. I'm not sure. I'm hoping to maybe get into the PTS and make a PC account or ask some of my PC friends to see some more info on this. If the boss is reached and defeated fast enough, a ready station will appear. Interact it with it and stay close by to speed up how fast the portal to the next level will appear. So basically, it sounds like you're gonna be everyone's gonna be the same room, so you guys can progress to the next level if you guys beat the boss. However, it does this is gonna be a timed thing. So if you guys go over the time limit, it's gonna not allow you to access the next tier, and you'll be returned to basically just requeue. So that's like as far as you got. So that's how the Diablo Rift system works. For the Greater Rift system, you have a certain amount of time to do it. If you don't do it, you don't technically defeat that tier, and you have to retry again. You still, I believe, you're still gonna be get rewards for it, but you just won't be able to progress any farther. Um, So it says one of the last things it says is expert delvers may learn to spot signs in the delve path that will indicate which way leads to the lair. So meaning that how the geode cave system works right now, if you guys don't know, there are multiple paths to take. It's pretty easy to tell which ones go where right now, just because you'll be one path will lead to a cave, one path will keep going. So I'm assuming it's gonna be kind of like that. Maybe it'll take you can just take multiple ways. I doubt there's gonna be caves that lead to a dead end. There just might be the wrong way to go. So that's gonna be cool because it's gonna require a little bit of learning, which I like. There is a couple other things. There's gonna be the delve rewards. After defeating the boss, a chest will appear. There could possibly be different chests. That's what they say in the patch notes. That they're like, oh, different chests? Question mark. A new type of collectible can be found in delves. Mementos. Each memento grants mastery and is based on the enemy experience in the delve. Not much info on mementos. I'm not sure. It might be just like a boss trophy kind of situation. Maybe you get like you can get so many mementos for defeating the boss. Maybe it's like a badge reward type system. I'm not sure. Shadow shards are now available from picking up the crystals inside the delves after a certain depth. A new currency, inert geodes, can be acquired inside the delves. Only a certain amount of this currency can be obtained at any given time. So make sure you use them before hitting the cap. These inert geodes sounds similar to again, I'm referencing Diablo again. So in Diablo Greater Rifts, you got a currency called blood shards. Blood shards could be used at the a specific vendor to get rewards and different types of gear. So it sounds like that. And again, in Diablo, you were capped at how many you could have, so you had to spend them to keep earning them. So it sounds like that may be a thing that they're doing for that. It also may be for Crystal 4 gear because they are introducing Crystal 4 gear, which is only available in the delves, so you won't be able to go to U10 and grind that out. But for the Crystal 4 gear, they do say it's only for the most intrepid and hardened of explorers. So it definitely sounds like you're going to get pretty deep into the caves to be able to get that Crystal 4 gear. I'm not sure what the stats are going to be. I haven't seen any pictures or anything of Crystal 4 gear. I'll if I see any, I'm going to be posting those on my Discord. Delves are going to have 6 badges for the public, private, and challenge delves. And there's going to be delve allies that can be crafted at the delve workbench. Some of the Shadow Tower bosses have crept into the delves and in the process have picked up some new mounts. So it says Hydragon has been unable to move his wall underground, but the others can occasionally be found. So Dar the Moon has acquired 3 new mounts. Pinata God, Spike Walker, and Weaving Prophet have all acquired 1 new mount. So we'll be able to grind up some new mounts from the Shadow Tower bosses. There's going to be a new module, which is probably going to be a pretty good module. Sounds like the Vacuumatic. A new module is now craftable at the module workbench. The Vacuumatic sucks in nearby crystals. Crystals now have a small internal cooldown on giving back energy and reducing grappling hook cost. So it's going to be a lot easier to get those crystals rather than just running over each one, which is usually a pain in the ass. Shadow Day is now known as Delve Day, so no longer we're getting Shadow Tower days. There's a whole slew of Shadow Tower changes. Again, another video, trying to keep these videos as short as possible. The bonuses for Delve Day are for non-patrons, we're getting double crystal drops, double shadow shard drops, and double inert geode drops. Patrons are just getting triple that, so triple crystal, triple shadow shard, and triple inert geodes. So yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I'm looking forward to this change or this new mode. I've been wanting this forever. I really, really hope it plays out as well as it does in my head. Because I really enjoyed the Greater Rift system and just the Rift system in general for Diablo. So I hope this is awesome. I really hope that we can get different groups composition. Like maybe there's gonna be a tank. There's gonna be like a healer. There's gonna be different stuff to do because the Chronomancer actually can heal other players. So and Candy Barb used to be the tank back in the day for Shadow Towers when we were underpowered. So I'm hoping going deeper and deeper into the caves. Hopefully, maybe the Candy Barb tank comes back into play because I have my Candy Barb tank ready to go. As you guys might know, my 28 and what is it? How much health I got? Yeah, 28.7 million health on my big boy tank Candy Barb. So hopefully, there's gonna be more than just the standard gunslingers, taking care of business. Hopefully, there's room for more different classes. Maybe like pet classes like the Tomb Raiser and the Chloromancer and the Draco will also have a place. The Draco's good no matter what, but pet classes as far as like tossing out pets and maybe distracting certain enemies to help other player stay alive the enemies may attack your pets over you. But yeah, so let me guys know what you think about this update. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an awesome change and an awesome thing to grind and get better at. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that sub button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.